once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
More trams.
God
Just
forgive us.
like Dead Space. A long landscape of a serene mountainscape, scape, intended to provide a sense of calm and perspective. Frosted glass. Fancy. Especially large frosted glass doors coated with the dirt of neglect. And there's... Oh, there is a dead body. Oh, he's in the mechanism. A body lies slumped against the entrance bulkhead. With its head hanging forward, it's almost possible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift, except for the part where the door keeps trying to close on him. If I walk away from that, does it close on him again? No. Alright, let's... Looks like there's another PDA here.
Do something wrong.
Just drag him out of the mechanism. Look, it says help me right there. Alright. Dr. Rick Graham. Graham? September 27. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes. I didn't get this degree just so I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. Yes, you did. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything. Although, human spiders would be cool. I feel like he's in the right facility for that, though. It's a miracle! Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant Miriam make up some good excuses for me. Believe Miriam's already dead, right? We already found her? This creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. She's a tadpole. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. You can't make this up. Yes, you can, actually. In fact, most people do. Grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. The rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around, as eyes do. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in that container the last they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine! I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her with the guys from the lab. All of them. So there's my job security. Miriam. This just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to the full medical wing. Yeah, this is what made it serious? When you hurt your knee? Okay. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. Ah! It's no fun anymore, huh? I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. Yeah, we found Miriam. Alright, you know what? I'm not moving you out of the doorway. The door can just close on you forever. Man, ain't that the way of it. You want to take credit for it until it's not fun anymore. Apparently this is the medical lab. Oh, is Samantha inside the iron lung? We're going to check out everything else in the room before we look at that. Let's check out the DNA scanner. Ooh, this is where we need to put our blood.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We need to get your
Yeah.
blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Cool. Very cool. More frosted glass. What's on the other side of the glass? There's another PDA. We'll do our reading first. Oh boy. Oh, here's Miriam. Dr. Graham is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my life, and he says it's beautiful? He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. Oh, Miriam. I'll help him keep it a secret for now. Although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Well, somebody needs to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of experiments are we doing? It sounds like a human tadpole. I'm locked out of the medical bay, and Dr. Graham has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Oh, doctors. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. Specimen transport track. Somebody write that down. Can we write that? Can we use that to get to the medical wing? It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's going to read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lake gets sucked into doesn't care about your feelings. Everybody wants to leave some trace of themselves in the world. Let's... Iron lung. Viewing portal. Let's, take a look. Samantha, are you in here? Hello? Go on, John.
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
We don't get to see... Oh. Well, she's still in there. Can we let her out? Doesn't look like it, but let's give our blood to this computer and see what happens. Hang on. Drill on... Okay.
Probably not a good idea.
Worth a shot. Okay, blood on scanner. There's no way this can go wrong. I mean, how much worse can this situation possibly get?
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
What you gonna do with my blood, Taya? Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Here's something.
Is that the thing that was made from all the arms and legs? Can I have my blood back? Oh no, do we have to go back out into that room? Oh.
Sure.
That? Oh. No, my blood! Didn't get a good look at it. Okay, John, pull it together, come on.
What the hell? What's that?
Human, apparently.
I only picked up a flash in the scanner. A crew member.
I wasn't a crew member.
I think it was. Well, no, it was a clone.
It was an animal.
The upload finished. Go to start the
And
scan
back to
now.
business.
Tia, what's going on?
Oh, John, don't ask questions like that. You don't want to know.
But I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
I don't.
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
I think that seems likely.
I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
That door can't decide if it wants to be locked or unlocked.
Head through to
There we
the
go.
tram station.
Yes, with all haste. Here we go. Oh, this is a big room.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Your mom's levels are abnormal. Where are we? There we are. Okay, door to the tram station. Dead tree. With no systems or staff paying it attention, this once proud tree is withered and faded. They have trees here? Oh, that's an elevator. Okay, that's promising. We can't get into the entertainment block. Monitors are down. More dead plants. Security panel for tram station B. Ooh, the mess hall. Can we get into that? Where's that? Is that music for here? Or is that coming from the entertainment block? Let's see if we can get into the mess hall. So we can. It's very dark. Oh. Oh! Door here. Door here. Let's get out of this corridor. Oh. That's not good. At the thickest sections of tangled growth, bulbous knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of labored breathing. That might be the creature made of all the arms and legs. A profusion of gnarled growths has spread through the sleeping block like roots, covering every surface in the same manner as a choking vine. Oh, these are bunks. These are bunks with PDAs on them. Okay. Spaulding. Isabella. Is this a laundry day? 012358. Do we suppose that's important? Alright, hang on. Let me clear my throat and get a drink here. Alright, onward. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks, but I figured the longer I work for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Oh, that's grim. That's unfortunate. Harry is protective and not in a cute way. I makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly familiar. Just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. What is it with women and serial killers? He is growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all of this new security nonsense, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. He's gonna kill her. That's how this ends. Harry opted to stay on the groom lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella, like the Queen of Spain. Oh, she's awful. I keep hearing chatter about a fungal growth spreading all over the groom lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Not the celery! The thing I add to stew as a filler. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? How many more of these how many more entries are there? 1, 2, 3. Ends on Christmas Eve. Okay. Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This is about to get dangerous. Well, are they still edible? They're mushrooms, right? Or did you crossbreed toxic super shrooms? Why would you do that? People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon? Or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. What's making that noise, I wonder? Oh, it's the thing we just saw. It's mooing. Okay, Christmas Eve. And Isabella's dead. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Is her corpse in this room somewhere? I don't see it. But there is another PDA. Oh, she's probably in this thing somewhere, right? Let's see, who is this? Is this Harry over here? Pick it up. Pick it up, John. Shelby. Man, okay. This is the last chunk of these I'm reading for this session. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions, though, so that works. Good on you, Shelbs. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how awful that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking, Isabella, I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite, to answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. Is that what this is about? I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I will never ever go back and read this. That's okay, I'm here to read it for you. The Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're about to do something shady with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist, and as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip out when they finally figure that out. This feels uncomfortably familiar. So Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. Well, that solves the Grant-Harry issue. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Ladies, you gotta not. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste, 0 of 10. Effectiveness, 10 of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Was it Harry again? Okay, there's a large truck once again. There's a large truck outside while I'm trying to record. Do we have garbage pickup every day now? Anyway. Liquor supplies running low. Food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. Okay, so she decided to eat Grant instead of Harry. He did have the most meat on him, apparently. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. And Christmas Day. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Hey, listen! Listen. It is perfectly noble to go to college, to pursue a degree in arts or music. Anyway, life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. And look at her now, folks. She's an amalgamation. Part of a vast organic growth, slowly consuming the station torn up floor grating. Flaps of industrial grating have been pushed upward from below, rumpled like a discarded memo. The guts of the level below lie exposed. We can pry this up, it looks like. Let's try it. Do we need a tool? Oh no, that's just an opening in the floor. I see that now. Okay, we are going to save. Get down there, John. Get down there, John. I was hoping I could throw him to his death. Alright, let's try the next door down. Nope, we're running away from whatever that scream was about to be.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us.
It sounds like there's a creepy British child in the room.
Again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin. The RG consumed them from within.
Okay, kid, I'm gonna have to talk over you. Oh, he's done. Okay. We got some cots, we got some personal lockers, none of which we appear to be able to open. We can't sleep in their bunks, which is unfortunate, but there are a couple of corpses here that we can pick at. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape into the cheery landscape on the walls. Are you Harry?
Poor bastard.
Oh, this is Grant.
Managed to get out of his
For crying out loud. Ugh. Alright, so, once again, I am just going to... This is so many entries. I'm just going to leave these up on the screen. I'll scan them. Y'all can pause if you want to read them yourselves. Oh, for crying out loud, Grant was into Harry too. Who is this Harry guy? Folks, you gotta not do this. This corpse has been savaged. Its leg is nothing more than tendon-strapped bone. Oh, wait a sec. So this is Grant's corpse then, because that's the one they ate the leg off of, right? Okay, so it's like a love quadrilateral at this point. Let's see, who's this over here?
I'll never get used to this.
Yeah, you will. Okay, this is Harry. And once again, this is a lot of entries, so stand by.
Please send a tech key to security office 0001.
Okay, so Harry's kind of a sycophant, what the kids call a simp, I think. Also, I'm a little concerned about Grant's cat, Jupiter. Do you suppose that's the thing that tried to kill us a minute ago? How many individual threats do we have stacked up here, right? Because we had the clone bats, we got the fungus, we got whatever that thing was that came through the glass at us. Not to mention the fact that we're floating in the vacuum of space, and there's a mad Scotsman trying to kill us. Also, there's nothing in here that we can pick up in either of these rooms. And this appears to be the end of this section, so we'll go find another door to open. Okay, here's a security panel. Maybe we can access this. Door locked due to atmosphere control override. Well, what do you want me to do exactly? I can't punch any of these. I can't punch that. Hey, Taya, any ideas? Entertainment block door. Yep, he's trying to interact with it.
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
Might be people in there. Out of curiosity.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Alrighty.
Looks like gas.
Okay, so the security panel. Oh, there we go. Hang on, no, go back in there. I want to actually read what I'm looking at here. Door locked. Okay, control override. So we can just hit that, override lock, and open door. Sure, why not?
Wait, there's a highly
Oops,
corrosive
too
gas
late.
inside of that door.
Shit, I've already cycled the lock.
Ah!
Speed of combat matters. Death is imminent.
Oh, John. Okay, but this does raise a very good question. How do we get the gas out of there
I think that would break.
without killing John? Okay, we need to vent the gas. These buttons really look like they want me to press them, but they do not. They do not want to be pressed. Let's... I don't know. Hang on, real quick. Let me head back this way. Okay. Pipes and machinery. Okay. We're back in here. Now, this was a problem, because we got this motion detector up here.
Just fucking open!
Yep, that's the idea. Oh, is there anything for us to see on the security cameras now that we've agitated a monster? Not seeing anything. Can't interact with any of these terminals. That's... Oh, here we go. Nope, we were already here. Atmosphere control access. We were already here. The only thing that we can do is activate the motion detector, which pops out, scans the floor, and then pops back. Oh, hey. We can look into that room. Atmosphere control access terminal. That's what we want. Where is he going? Nowhere. Is there any chance that we can use the drill on anything in here?
Maybe. No, that won't work. I can't see it working like that.
Well, John, use your imagination. Just kind of sweeping the room here. Okay, so we need to get in there in order to cycle the air so that we can get into the other tram station. Fairly certain there's nothing else out here that we can interact with, so let's go back to the crew commons. That is closed to us now. This is just the guy's PDA, yeah. The doctor, whose body has been taken. To be eaten or to be added to the amalgamation remains to be seen. Oh yeah, you can see the gas under the door if I actually pay attention a little bit.
No power to the elevator.
Probably no way for us to fix that immediately. Okay, let's go check out the sleeping quarters again. Feel free to just leave the lights on, you know? Can I use the drill on the mass? Let's see. Here we go. Organic growth.
Maybe. No, that won't work.
You won't know unless you try, John. Can we interact with this? Oh, we can walk right up to it. It's not grabbing us, which is honestly kind of disappointing. But what about the drill?
It doesn't work like that.
What do you mean? It's a drill, man. Just jam it in there. What, are you worried you're going to make this situation worse? I don't see anything here. Okay. Let's have a look around. What, no creepy little nursery rhyme this time? Got caught. Ooh, hey, there's a locker here. Some of the beds here sport a small safe, which is obviously used personal effects and valuables. Ooh, okay. There are at least 2, so let's see if we can get into those. Don't make me use the drill. What do we got? Oh, it's empty. Fine, we'll try the other one. Surely they won't both be empty? Oh, thank goodness. What did we get? It's a linen bed sheet. Okay, let's test first.
I think that'll just break
Okay,
it.
no. Now, you know what I think we can do with this? I have an idea. Because I've been playing a lot of Project Zomboid, and what if we use this linen bed sheet on the torn up floor grating? Can we make a rope? Aha!
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
There's no possible way this is going to go wrong. Get on in there, John.
Easy goes.
Nah, just drop down. You jumped down from the tram. Oh. What was that whistling noise? Get out of the fluid, John. John, get out of the fluid, John. John? John? Ah, okay, he's fine. An unnavigable thicket of tubes.
How the hell am I gonna get back up?
Oh, you're not, buddy. You are
No,
not.
John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Again.
This is all new.
An unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain. Climb in. Climb into the drain, John. Fine, we'll go this way. It's waist high. There we are. We're on the bottom right. This throughway passes over the channel below, providing access between the 2 terminus points. The sides are scored with a variety of markings. Can we get up in that pipe? That seems like a good place to be. Oh! Skeletons. John Kernast, classified, Kane Corporation. O-negative security level classified. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk in wait like a prehistoric predator. Remy Andre Borgen, classified. Who are these guys? Fallen grading, more importantly. Let's get out of the, I want to call it water, but I'm not sure that's right. Ooh, isn't this exciting? Oh, Bucket of Mud. Is that a band? Where are we on the map? Oh, there we are.
See if these people weren't just killed. Look like they've been skinned.
Eaten?
Ah,
I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinning looks like. I did it myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
pool table. Hey, we could play some pool. It's a transparent pool table. I feel like that would be really distracting. Dead bodies on pool table. They may have tried to escape what killed the others here. Justin Lotus mission specialist. Ooh, pool cue. Pool cue. Nice. And another PDA. Use pool cue on John. On John. Okay, get out where I can see you. On John. It'll work. Okay, saving game. We're using a new multiple save method. We'll save here before I kill him. Don't just stab yourself through the head again, John. Get cute with it. Come on. Do it. Why won't he do it? There we go. What? What? How strong is he? That was the blunt end. Okay, so we're not going to do that again. David Leggetti, security level 3. Okay, I don't care about that. Paul Cook, junior engineer. Tom Van Nierenen. That looks like Dutch. I'm not so good at that. Let's try the cigarette vending machine. We don't have these anymore, but when I was a kid in Tennessee, they were everywhere. Nope, we cannot get a cigarette. What if, hear me out, I use the drill on the vending machine?
I can try to make
Okay.
it fit, but it may break.
What about the pool cue? Can we just beat some cigarettes out of it? Yes, amazingly. Ooh, a lighter. Ooh, hang on. Do we get a twofer here? We do! Saving. Let's kill him again! Yeah! Yeah! What kind of lighter is this? Why did they give that to the employees? Is he extra flammable because he was in the tube? Somehow the club music just makes it worse, right? Okay, we got a couple of PDAs here. What I am going to do is pick one to read, and then the other I will silently display for you to read to yourselves. Oh, never mind. This is pretty short. Neville Chambers. Can't believe I'm actually in space! I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give it anything. Neville Chambers, a man after my own heart. I too desire to stand in the void. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all of the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the space adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. Never mind, he made it weird. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bride Pond. That's my awesome ship, and Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. There's a market for this, but I don't think I'm it. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in the tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm going to spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. Ah, Neville. Neville didn't deserve this. Let's check out this other PDA. Okay. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly, though. Ha ha! Oh, Stacy. I thought I was literally going to starve. This stupid fungus crap ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the food Hydro makes, though. I wonder if Kane Corp would let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. Nope, they need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late in the pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How'd Kane know I was 17 anyway? I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well, I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. The music is a little loud in here, guys. Could we turn? Could we turn? Okay, so Stacy's just a dumb kid. Is her problem. I'm literally freaking out. The groom lake went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got cut under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. I had a good idea. I doubt that very much, Stacy. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Here's the experiment track again. Everyone loves me now. Tammy is going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I'd go too, but she said not to. She's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that would be weird because we're best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless, like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. Yep, she's a teenager. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. She's kind of doing the right thing for the wrong reasons there. The seductive dancer sways her hips to a silent tune. We can interact with this?
This looks like a recent addition.
Yeah, I doubt holo-strippers were part of the original design. You can interact with it. Can I use this somehow? Neural drill?
This is a useful drill.
Hey! We can take the holo emitter. Can we? Are we... Okay, we took it. Can we kill ourselves with it?
It doesn't work like
No. Very well. Okay, so we've got all this stuff now. The skeletal remains lie clustered together around the room as if they died in a stampede or clutching each other. Somehow, the bones hold no scraps of flesh. Yeah, what? What is eating the people? Is this a cannibalism thing? Door to main annex, which we apparently can't open. But if we go back into the sewer, is there anywhere else for us to go? I guess we'll give it a try. Go on, John.